The new woman. Women started to gain more rights as the right to vote. Their responsibility increased, so their jobs were easier to find and working outside of their homes was more acceptable. For the first time, more Americans lived in cities than on farms. The most familiar symbol of the Roaring Twenties is probably the Flappers, a group of young women with bob hair and short skirts who drank, smoked, and said what might be termed unladylike. Women could finally vote at last. The 19th Amendment to the Constitution guaranteed the right in 1920. Women were given the right to vote in 1920, August 18th. The 19th Amendment granted American women the right to vote, a right known as women's suffrage. Separate spheres was an idea that held that women should concern themselves with home, children, and religion, while men took care of business and politics. Many women believed that it was their right and duty to take a serious part in the politics. In quotes, women are not the equal of men mentally, and being able to vote would take them out of their proper sphere of life. The changing goal of women was a result of the work they did during the war. The number of working women increased by 25%. Many women had to enter the workforce to support their families. This is a great deception of the woman taking the men's roles in society. Women would not work or hold independent, strong roles in the family. They would commonly not deal with money, make political decisions, or defy their husband's ideas. Before World War I, there was a very strict role on families in gendered society. The women were to stay home, cook, clean, and take care of the children. Her clothing and body were determined by society's rules. She was expected to be tall, thin, and possess curves in all the right places, chest, hips, and rear. For her face, she would not wear excessive makeup or dramatic makeup. She would either wear none or so little that it would be noticed, giving off a natural look. The requirements of a woman in the 1920s was that she was expected to have long full hair that can be styled with curls on the top of her head. The increased availability of birth control devices such as the diaphragm made it possible for women to have fewer children. New machines and technologies such as the vacuum eliminated some of the household working, making it easier for women.